Good morning. Coming at you really quick to talk about overwhelm. It is the season of overwhelm. So many people, most people think that circumstances create overwhelm. There's just so much to do. You've got so much on your plate. You're being pulled in 5 million different directions. That's untrue. It's actually the thoughts about all of those events, all of that task, that job list. Your thoughts about that is what's creating your overwhelm. So you're probably having thoughts like, there is so much to do. I'm never going to get this all done. There's not enough time in the day. I'm being pulled in 5 million different directions. Or you might think, I should be better at managing my time. Or what's wrong with me? My friend, sister, neighbor, they can get everything done. Why can't I? You might think, I'll never get it right. What's the use in trying? You might think, I don't even know where to start. Or I can't say no. People are counting on me, right? All of those thoughts are creating the feeling of overwhelm and anxiety that you have inside about your circumstances. So let me give you or offer you some alternate thoughts to help you be a little more productive and take action. So you have an opportunity to think new thoughts like, there is a lot going on, but I know I can do 1 or 2 things right now. You can think, this is hard, but I know I can do hard things. You could think, if I just do a little bit now, that will be good enough. Or you could think, maybe I can't get everything done today, and that's okay. See how just thinking those kinds of thoughts creates a feeling of empowerment that you really can take action. Oftentimes when we have overwhelm, we don't even take action because we feel so paralyzed. So changing your thoughts a little bit will help you take that action. I'm going to give you 5 steps after you change your thoughts to kind of get going, to get past that block that you're having to even get started, right? Okay, so the first step is choose one thing. Find a priority, one thing that you can get started. I don't recommend it being the biggest thing on your list, right? Have it be something that's manageable, that you can set a timer to get done in 20 or 30 minutes, right? So choose one activity, set your timer, and then the step number 2 is going to be to focus on that task to completion. All right, this is not the time to get started on a different task. That leads to number 3, constrain yourself to that decision. All right, your brain's going to want to say, well, what about this? What about that? What about that? No, you've made your decision to focus on the one task. Stick with that task and focus on it, okay? Don't second guess yourself. That is going to lead to decision fatigue. Your brain is only able to make so many decisions, and it's being asked all the time to make hundreds of decisions every day. So once you've made up your mind to do that task, just do that task. That leads to step number 4. Discipline yourself to stay on track, okay? The full duration of that timer, that's the task you're working on, all right? You're not gonna go wander off onto social. You're not looking at your phone to see who's texted you. You're not checking in on your kids. You are doing that task, right? And then step number 5 is you're ignoring distractions. Distractions are going to come. Some of them will be legitimate, and some of them will be just your brain, all right? But unless it's a real emergency, you're going to focus on the task and see it to completion. And just doing that, at the end of that timer, you are going to have such a greater sense of accomplishment that you can take a breath then and realize, okay, I could do one other task in that same way. And just doing that will help you feel better, but also train your brain that you are in charge and that you are going to stick to the task. You're going to make a decision. You're not going to let yourself get distracted no matter what your brain is going to offer to you. You are the one who is controlling what you're doing today. Hope this really helps. Oh, and pair it with an oil. So today I used lemon and peppermint, rubbed it in my hands, cupped it over my nose and mouth, inhaled a couple times. What a great way to get focused and energized. Pair this activity with your favorite oil and watch for the amazing results. Have a great day, everybody.